Have you ever heard of a pastry so good that it started a legal war in Canada? Let me introduce you to the butter tart. Honestly, tarts are kind of mid. You got the sugary filling, you got no character most of the time, and the crust that tastes like old people's skin. I have never been excited about a tart in my life, but this one is different. Two towns went to a legal battle literally over this tart. I'm gonna tell you what happened there, but first let's actually make this thing. Alright, so we're going to start by making the shells. In a food processor, you are going to add 1 1/4 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 tablespoon of granulated sugar. Blend that in your food processor to make it nice and consistent. From here, you're going to add 115 grams, or 1/2 cup of cold butter. Make sure to process the butter in small pieces at a time, or else it can warm up and smear into the flour instead of staying in little chunks. Those cold butter pieces are what help create the flaky, tender texture once it bakes. After the butter is added, slowly pour in 30 grams or 1/8 of a cup of freezing cold ice water. You want to add it slowly, and then you'll want to add more only if the mixture needs it. You're looking for a texture like gravel, something loose and crumbly, and when you press it together it should form a clump just like this. Now you're going to dump this dough onto a work surface. You're going to either roll it into a large ball or flatten it into a disc just like this. Once you do this, you're going to put it into the fridge to chill for about an hour. After the dough is done chilling, you're going to let it sit for a few minutes, and then you're going to roll it out. You want these to be pretty thin, about 1/8 of an inch thick. A little thicker is totally fine. Once you do this, you're going to cut it 4-inch rounds, and then you're going to place them in your tart molds just like so. I don't have tart molds, so I'm just using a muffin pan here because, this is all I have. And once you're done with this step, we're on to the filling. Now for this, I'm showing you how to make 2 different fillings. Now for the first filling, we're going to make the toasted pecan brown butter butter tart. We're going to start off by toasting about 60 grams or 1/2 cup of pecans. With the pecans, you're going to toss in about 75 grams or 1/3 cup of butter. You're going to cook the butter and pecans until the butter becomes nice and brown. Then you're going to immediately toss in 200 grams or 1 cup of demerara sugar and mix it together. Should look something like this. From here, toss in about 80 grams or 1/4 cup of maple syrup and mix together. Now you're going to let this cool before you add in 2 large whipped eggs, and if you don't let it cool, you're going to get scrambled eggs. Trust me, I've made this mistake on camera, then posted the video confidently. You don't want to accidentally scramble your eggs, so let this cool first. From here, it's pretty standard. Pour this mixture into your tart shells and bake for 15 to 20 minutes at 460 Kelvin or 375 degrees Fahrenheit if your kitchen doesn't double as a CERN facility. And they should come out looking like this. For our second mixture, the standard no raisin butter tart, you're going to start off by browning 60 grams or 1/4 cup of butter. Once this is brown, you're going to add in 100 grams or 1/2 cup of demerara sugar, 80 grams or 1/4 cup of maple syrup, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. You're going to let that cool, and then you're going to add in 2 whipped eggs, and your mixture is ready to pour into the shells. With this, it's the same thing, 375 degrees Fahrenheit for 15 to 20 minutes. Should look like this after they're cooked. I messed up my proportions and didn't have enough for the last 3, so yeah, net made us stupid. When it's all said and done, you'll be left with delicious butter tarts and even better pecan roasted butter tarts. So, in 2007, a couple of towns in Ontario's Kawartha region started something called the Butter Tart Tour. Basically just a road trip hitting all the best bakeries in the area. So in 2012, a neighboring region called the Wellington County saw the success of this and started their own tour, also called the Butter Tart Trail. Kawartha's response? A cease and desist letter. So it ended with 2 Canadian towns sending each other lawyers over butter tarts. They eventually worked it out in the most Canadian way possible. They met up, they ate butter tarts together, and then they worked it out. And that is delicious. Please consider liking and subscribing. Thank you very much for watching.